Sadie's always out trying to get in trouble. Getting the cages here, tie beams here. It's all looking all right, pretty decent. Got a long way to go. Okay, progress has definitely been a little slower than I want, but we're on the right track. We had a mistake, as you can see. We got too deep on these footings. I don't know who, I don't know why we thought, but it is what it is. You make mistakes doing this stuff, so I don't like to talk about the mistakes all the time, but you have to. Everybody makes them. We're on the right track now. We're bringing all these tie beams up about 6 inches. They had them about 6 inches too deep. So it's probably about a 2-day setback with 3 guys here in the equipment. I got the other guys over here. They're all tying up rebar, working on that, and getting this thing. We'll get this thing. We'll get some rebar in here next week, and it'll start looking like something. So part of the game. Sometimes you make a mistake and it costs you a little money, but we got it going. We'll be back on track in no time. Just glad to see all our guys. These are all our guys working together. Owen's over there tying rebar. Everybody's learning how to do all kinds of different things up here in the mountains. You know, you can't just be a one-man show that does one type of contracting up here. You got to be able to do it all, and that's what we're doing here. Beautiful day though. Beautiful day. Let's go see what's going on over here. A lot of the cages done. There's our first couple of grids made right here. Sadie and Bud are supervising as usual. Well, here it is, right before a big storm tomorrow, and look at this. Look how wide those are. And you want to tell me those are contrails, right, guys? Somebody's gonna say they're contrails, but they're not. We're back down at GTH. Things are shaping up nicely. As I said, we had a little mistake, and our foreman, our good old foreman, but it happens. But it was a costly mistake. It's probably cost $5,000 or $6,000 to fix it. That's what happens in concrete when you don't double, triple, quadruple check everything before you start digging. You end up making a mistake. But we've got back on track here, and the guys they've got everything to perfect depth now, nice and compacted, and they have a really good rhythm going. Everything looks really clean. I'm really happy with the way things are looking. We fixed all this in one day yesterday, so it wasn't too bad. But all we got left is clean up the top, get the slough off, and we're gonna start setting rebar in these holes. So the guys are over here tying out rebar right now. They've got a good little rhythm going. They're busting out these cages and the mats. I got Owen over here helping the crew get everything to depth the way it needs to be. Got that one little corner over there to fix. Hopefully by lunchtime we'll have everything where it needs to be, and we can continue on with the rest of the pad. Owen's learning about these plans. We just went over a lot of stuff. It's really pretty simple once you wrap your mind around it, but if when you haven't been doing it for a long time, some of these things can get a little overwhelming for some people. But these details are showing us everything. Everything's here in these plans. And sometimes the plans are wrong. So you really have to be sharp on stuff and just kind of know when to ask the right questions. Because if you don't ask those questions to your engineers or to your, whoever designed these projects, and you just take off and do something like what happened here, you cut your footings way too deep. Well, and these aren't actually footings, these are tie beam sections. So the tie beam sections are much shallower than the actual pier footings, which are, the pier footings are going to be 2 feet, almost 2 feet, and 18 inches. Everybody's moving really good. I'm real happy with the way things are going right now, so I'm gonna leave them alone and just let them go. They've got a good direction. They know exactly what they're doing now. So we're just gonna continue on and make it happen. All right, we're gonna leave them to it, and let's go see what Dan and those guys are up to at the shop. What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Another
day in paradise.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just beautiful today.
It is.
What are you guys up to today?
Just kind of going through stuff and future jobs, meter protectors, people
dropping stuff off for us.
Yeah, that's for a boat.
Oh, I thought that was like a wing for a race car.
I wish. I had races this weekend.
Yeah, it's aluminum, weld cracked.
Oh boy.
Another guy dropped off that I-beam over there. Needs some
I saw that. I saw that yesterday when I was here.
Yeah.
All kinds of little odds and ends. Never stops, does it?
Nope. And then I need to fix that snowblower too.
This one?
The crack right there. Brent
No.
wants me to fix that.
Okay. That's the one that's been sitting there for a year.
Yeah, he wants me to put like a little reinforcement plate right there.
Where?
Right here.
Just right here. Drill some new holes and put a plate right
that
here.
hood's like pulling away, yeah.
Reinforce that, yeah. So,
Sweetie.
A lot of little projects going on.
Yeah, we just
on top of all the other stuff.
Yeah, I just left the GTH job, which is these down here.
Now they're over here too.
Oh, I didn't see all those.
That's a big old stack.
I know, because I came here yesterday and you're like, I got about half of them done. I'm like, I only saw 7 of them. But I didn't say nothing because I figure usually when I do, I didn't look over here in the corner. But yeah, so you can see what we're coming up with here. We talked to the engineer yesterday. He gave us the spec on the weld, so I think we know what we're doing there. And yeah, we're just gonna got all these all threads all pre-cut. These are gonna kind of They go in like that into each hole. They're gonna stick out 3 inches over the top, and then they actually take a weld on either side down 6-inch weld right here, right on both sides. So quite the little engineering feat for these. I don't think those columns are going to be going anywhere anytime soon. No. Brent was worried about, you know, them having a little flex to them. I don't really think they're not going to be really sticking out of the concrete much. So these will be sticking. Some of them will be sticking out 6 inches above the footing. The floating ones. No, the center ones are going. Those are depressed. Yeah. Those are depressed. So, but yeah, no, we're on the right track. I think we got all the head scratching done, so now all we got to do is get to work. So, yeah, things are going good on a Friday in Mammoth. We're supposed to get some snow tomorrow.
I saw that.
So they're talking about 2 inches in town, maybe like a foot up on top.
Yeah, I'm along the mountain. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Maybe we'll come skiing on Sunday.
Yeah. So he's got quite the stack here of all these. These are the bigger ones here. So I got some dirt to move over at 46 Hill Street, and since it's right around the corner from the house, I'm just gonna go home and grab the skid steer, and I'm gonna bring it over, and I'm gonna throw the e-bike in the bucket so I have a ride back home. That's a pretty smart idea, I think, so we're gonna give that a shot. Hopefully I don't scratch it up or anything bringing it over here, but let's see what we can do. Okay, there's the bike. Owen's getting some water. I'm gonna take these forks off, and I'm gonna put the bucket on, and then hopefully drive it over. Drive this thing over and drop it off, and ride my bike home. That's the cool thing about being a Mammoth. Make the work fun. How's your day in Mammoth?
Good.
How's the weather?
Good.
Yeah?
Hi. How are you doing?
Okay. Here's my transport back to the house. Right here. I'm gonna use these because I don't want to scratch it. I'm gonna put them right there. Cool, that thing fit right in the bucket, so now I got my transportation back to the house. Life is good. Okay, we made it to the job. That's the dirt I gotta move. I'm gonna put that dirt back here in the back. Oh yeah, he asked me to set these boxes inside for him too, so I'll do that. That's a lot of dirt. Way back home on the rattan. Made it back safe and sound. And we're gonna wrap it up for the day, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just having fun up here in Mammoth, working and playing at the same time. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. We'll see you on the next one. That storm is coming our way. It's supposed to be raining by tomorrow morning here. And noticing today, not a single trail in the sky, not one. Funny how yesterday it was just crisscrossed everywhere. And then today, not a single one. I'm trying to figure out that how the planes, some days they leave trails and some days they don't. Because I know we had planes flying today.